Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
I'm glad you said that. The Houston Rodeo, because unless I'm not familiar, I've only been tapped into it for about 2 years. Can you tell us what that is about and what the experience, like for anybody who don't know?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. What's big about the rodeo? This was some shit we was going to and involved with before we got invited. Right. So we not over it. Hey man, when we wasn't a part of it from a black side, we didn't even know. We started going to this shit, representing Carnival and chasing people. We've been doing this shit. This is now us getting an opportunity to actually come in here and perform. We can't say we ever seen that. And I tell people this here, man, like some of these things that Bun getting from the rodeo to the Trill Burger, this is a testament of 15 hours, man, 15,000 hours, man. You know how much time and disappointment and royalties missed and shit that didn't get to happen and we supposed to get and I was signed to this people and we lost this here. Yeah. It's 20, 30 years later and we're getting the fruits of the labor and getting to enjoy it. So it's all a blessing.
So is Bun B over, like, explain to me, because when I see it, I see Bun B's face as like the headliner on the thing. So is he the one orchestrating, getting that talent in right now?
Yeah, he is. He is. They gave him, that's a great, hey man, first of all, that's a big day. That's a big thing. And whether y'all know it or not, that's a big thing in our state.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man, that shit right next to like some Super Bowl shit or something. You know what I'm saying? It brings that type of money, that type of thing. So they always had a Black Heritage tonight and such. So for Bun to get that day, and the first show we had was when he brought all us out, the legends. Crazy. And man, it didn't trickle down, man. He done got the second one, the third one, the fourth one, and I don't see how he ain't gonna get no fifth one. He keeps selling out, it's different. It's gonna always be a little controversy and a little people wanna do this and that, but hey man, Bun B in Houston doing the rodeo with us, we can't find that negative in that.
So that, you know, what's disheartening about Bun B is he's always been like a staple for this, like not even for like Texas. He was the face of that shit, him and Pimp. And it's like to see people scrutinize what he trying to build with the burgers and in the rodeo. It's like, where do you think that hate came from?
Like I say, man, social media has, I tell you, man, everybody want a part of it.
Yeah.
You know, the money, the popularity. You got people, man, that didn't have no popularity in school, man, and didn't have nothing, and being able to say what you want to say, have an opinion. This is an opinion-based game that we in now. So I just think, man, sometime, man, we was talking about the snitch thing earlier. People who talking about the snitch thing ain't never hustled, ain't never had no money, ain't never been no jail, but that subject is a great thing for them. They bringing it up every 5 minutes, and I just blame some of it on the content. Some of what y'all hearing and some of the hate and the backlash, we wouldn't even be hearing it or you wouldn't know. I made that example on my music. Back in the game, you had to like Lil Keke for what he was. You didn't see him. Right. Now some of these artists, man, that's their detriment. They really dope. They really got some great shit to say. Till we see them.
Right.
Then we see them and we find out how they living, their personality, what they talking about, the niggas they fuck with, where they come from. That's the turn off. Back in the game, Lil Keke, all you knew was Southside, this and you don't know what Luckily, once you have to see me, I had things for you to see. But that's what some of us get in trouble at because it's the mouth and the running and the talking. You might be a great artist with some great lyrics and some hell of a story. But we seen your whole game on the gram and how you be talking and looking, now we tuned up.
Let me ask you this, paying homage, right? Let's say, you know, there's a lot of artists that grew up on your music, grew up on Screw, grew up on, is there a fine line between showing love and just straight up stealing? Like when it comes to...
Hey man, that ain't a good question for me. When you go to Screwed and I already warm me, knocking those down, chunk up the dudes. I'm a G. Now I got to work my wood grain wheel, knocking those down, draped up. All of them is Lil Keke samples. Every one of them. Every Houston artist from a Bun B, from a Pimp C, Slim Thug, Z, I don't care who you is, you got a Lil Keke sample. I didn't use it as stealing. It played a lot into my relevance today. You know what I'm saying? Me still being relevant. Now, finally, the cake coming from it. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake and different type of samples. At first, it was like, man, now Southside, man, you see it on Megan, on documentary on Prime Video. You see it with Crown Raw, they using it. You see it with Booker T, basketball players, football, it's on video games now. So now it's not so much about the stealing, it play a lot into my relevant. But if I was to tell you, I was just explaining to somebody, man, we talking about, if you want to say, we got legends with big in cars, big in fashion, big in music, big in everything. Man, if you gumbo it, fashion, music, cars, money, ridicule, whatever, hate, surviving, ain't no bigger legend than me. When you mix it all together.
Oh, no.
I done it all, from the disappointment to the ridicule, to the 30 years, to the lingo, to the talk, to the swag, to the know what I'm talking about, to these conversations, to these samples. And that's why I put my bid in as one of the bigger legends. I can't say I had the most money, the most cars, the most fashion, no, none of this here. But from a 30-year run from 9-3 to right now, I got a big gumbo of it all.